The first thing that matters, bro, literally for everything in life, nutrition, bro. If you're eating too many calories, if you're eating fast food, McDonald's, Wendy's, if you're doing that shit every day, you're cooked, bro. You're already cooked right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Go ahead and cut that out. You already be on the way. That's step number one right there. But as far as nutrition goes, it's simple, bro. Calories in versus calories out. And I can tell you right now how to find that, bro. Literally just go online, look up calorie calculator or calorie intake calculator, and click any of those links, and then put in it's gonna ask you for like your age, your height, your weight, and like your activity level. Just put that in. It'll tell you how many calories to eat to maintain your weight. All you got to do is eat 100 to 500 calories less than that. As a beginner, that's as simple as it gets. 100 to 500 calories less, and you will lose weight. Now, if you're a hard gainer like I was, it's hard for you to gain weight. You can't really eat that much. You don't got a big appetite. Honestly, it's kind of even easier because it's harder for you to gain fat. So really, all you got to do is do the same thing. Find your maintenance calories, and then eat 100 to 500 more. The only thing, like, you are going to have to eat until you're uncomfortable sometimes. Like, I had days where I would eat until I literally was about to puke. But that's what it takes, bro. It's just discipline. You just got to keep doing it. And discipline is a big thing, bro. Like, if step number one, nutrition, right? If you can't be disciplined enough to follow nutrition, you're not gonna be disciplined enough to do anything in life. Like, when it comes to, like, if you're smoking or vaping, anything like that, you're gonna be addicted to it. If you can't even follow a simple, like, diet plan, you're gonna be addicted to that. So you're gonna be hitting vapes, you're gonna get nicotine, you might get popcorn lung. It's gonna shorten your life. You're not gonna be able to say no to sweets, desserts. When people go out for fast food, someone asks you, hey, you want anything from McDonald's? You're gonna say, yeah, give me a double quarter pounder or a Big Mac. And that's unacceptable, bro. It's just, go look at right now. Go look at the calories. Go look at the nutrition. Look up like McDonald's nutrition, McDonald's Big Mac nutrition. It's gonna tell you it has like 1,000 grams of sodium, like 30 grams of like saturated fat, like protein. Yeah, like people look at it and be like, there's a lot of protein in this. It's actually healthy. It's not healthy, bro. Protein is not the only thing that matters. First of all, protein is important, but you can hit your protein eating pretty much anything like Whole Foods. Like, I can give you the blueprint right now. All you got to do, take grilled chicken, ground turkey, ground beef, any kind of lean meat. Just cook it, bro. Just cook it. You can put like one tablespoon of olive oil. Anything else, you don't need to add it, bro. You don't need to add all this crazy seasoning and stuff like that. Because people are just chasing like dopamine. It's literally just chasing that dopamine hit from food, bro. And that's being lazy, and two, that's being uncomfortable with yourself, uncomfortable with being uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. I'm gonna edit that out. But all you got to do is realize that, yeah, you got to be uncomfortable sometimes to get where you want to be. Because you think like anyone that's successful today in sports, in business, when it comes to like cybersecurity, anything like that, you think anyone was just comfortable their whole life going through, just like, oh, this is easy. Like, I'm gonna just sit here, eat McDonald's, and become one of the world's best athletes. No. They literally had a strict diet regimen. Sure, they had people to help them. They had like nutritionists and stuff like that. But you had the same resources they do. The only difference is they have a person there that's dedicated to them, like showing them how to do stuff. You have the entire internet at your disposal. You have me. You have other content creators. Like, there's one right now. I can tell you, Luther. I should have looked up his name. He had a weird last name. It's like Luther Vulliandris or something like that, bro. I'll pin a comment in the comments below, and I'll put his channel name down there, because right after I started like locking in, because before I used to be super underweight. Like, if you watch my first short that I posted, all the way through high school, I was like super underweight, short. I was still athletic and everything, and I was like decent looking, so I was still like, I was still like having people talk to me, like girls reaching out to me and stuff like that. But Yeah, I was super underweight. It was unhealthy. I mean, I grew up kind of poor. I didn't really have resources to go and eat and stuff like that. But as soon as I left my house and everything like that, went out on my own, I started working out a little bit. I gained a little bit of muscle. And the first couple months to like first year or two, you can get, literally right now, you can get insane gains. You can literally just go to the gym and eat like at your maintenance or even a little bit below your maintenance, and you can go work out. If you work out 3-4 times a week, then you will gain a ton of muscle. Like I put on like, well, it's something like 50 pounds of muscle total over about 3 years. But I did it the wrong way. I was dirty bulking. Don't dirty bulk. I'm telling you, bro. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I was dirty bulking. I put on like 50 pounds of muscle, but I also put on like 20 pounds of fat, and it made me feel sluggish. You know, I was vaping at the time. It was just bad. It was unhealthy. I was eating pizza. I was eating cake, ice cream, candy. I was eating whatever I wanted to eat. And yeah, I got like, you'll still get results. That's the crazy part. You still get results even doing that. If you're doing worse than that already, it won't hurt you to do a dirty bulk. Like if you're already just overweight and eating whatever you want anyways, might as well like just cut it down a little bit and go to the gym and work out, and you will gain muscle and lose fat. That's all you got to do. But after that newbie phase, that's where I'm at right now. I'm close to like elite level when it comes to like my strength numbers mostly, but when it comes to size, it's kind of harder when you're a little bit shorter. And like I said, a hard gainer, which isn't really real. It just means you got to eat more. When it comes to that, I feel like when you're wearing clothes and stuff like that, you're gonna look smaller. That's just the way it is, and it's something you got to deal with. That's why I wear like tank tops now. Like in tank tops, I just look way more jacked. It just shows more. So yeah, that's one thing too, is like how you dress. But we'll get into that later in another video. But for this first video, nutrition, bro. Lay off the fast food. Lay off the snacks. Lay off the high calorie, high fat stuff. Like if you literally just eat your maintenance calories, which for most people is somewhere from like 2,000 to 2,500. If you eat around there and you work out, you'll lose fat and gain muscle, bro. Just eat less than your calorie intake, your maintenance calorie intake. And go to the gym. Like I was going to the gym. At one point, I was going to the gym about 6. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say because I already know it's gonna be people saying 6, 7. Nah, I was going to the gym about 6 times a week. I would have a rest day sometimes. Sometimes I would just go all 7 days. When you're young, you can do that. If you're like anywhere from like 16 to like 23, I say you can go to the gym every day, and your body will get to a point where it'll tell you like, hey, like let's slow it down. Like if you start getting weaker, or if it gets to a point where certain parts of your body start to hurt from overexerting yourself, that's when it's like, all right, let me slow down. Let me go 4 or 5 times a week, take a rest day every other workout. Or like right now I'm going every day again. I took a little break for I would say like a year or so. I was working out, workout, rest day, workout, rest day, workout, rest day. But yeah, as long as you're not overdoing it, you'll keep getting gains. And it's hard to overdo it at first. Like I said, if you're a beginner, you're gonna explode if you just eat right and go to the gym. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna leave y'all the question though. What is y'all's favorite childhood TV show? I'll put it in the pinned comment too, what my favorite TV show was, and just let me know what y'all's was. All right, peace.